Another quick update. After the eating the banana video you seen, I happened to go over visit my sister and her husband. And when I got there, they was going out to eat the Frisch's. I didn't get to record any of that because they asked not to be in the video. We were all sitting together, so I didn't get any of that eating. But I could tell you, the French fries went pretty good because those were pretty soft. Uh, I just did the same thing. I just didn't go real fast. Uh, Took small bites. I didn't cut up the French fries. I just started off by taking small bites at first, uh, just to kind of get an idea of the chewing, the biting. How hard I really needed to bite, which wasn't much. Uh, and then I got the super big boy dry platter is what I got. So when I got to the hamburgers, I did French fries first because I knew those would be easier. Uh, but when I got to the hamburger, I took off the pickles because I forgot to tell them to leave them off. Uh, but I removed those, and then I just started off with real small bites. At first, it was easy because I was mainly just biting through the one patty the first couple bites because the patty was kind of overhanging the other one. Uh, and then I was just trying to figure out how hard to bite with that because you got the bread. It had chopped up lettuce. I was gonna have him leave that off, but I didn't. While the cheese. Uh, but with the real small bites, it wasn't really that bad. I did feel some, I guess, weird pressure going down on some of the biting, especially when I was biting through the bread and both the patties. It didn't like hurt, but now I see why they want you to do uh, soft foods. I guess versus when they cook their patties, it's a little tougher, but did a pretty good job on eating a hamburger and French fries. Oh, I didn't think this was going to go public. Uh, oh, there you go. There you go. You're probably the first moderator I got, maybe. Uh, but and you'll see we can now comment to each other in the comments. But yeah, just a quick update. Uh, I kind of went crazy. I went straight from the bananas to eating a hamburger and French fries. And I'm about to go visit my grandmother. And she doesn't even know I did all that. She thinks I'm still doing applesauce. So when I tell her I want a hamburger, she's probably going to think I'm crazy. But maybe I'll do a recorded video there and try to keep her off camera. But uh, yeah, yesterday we had a lot of people when I went out to eat. So appreciate you tuning in there, Toga. Uh, just glad you two helped me figure out the issue. They didn't even tell me. They just said they fixed it. Uh, and they did because I'm able to comment to you. So we got that conquered, and we'll catch you in the next one if you happen to be in there. I think you're like one of the people that show up. Yeah, I don't know, cause I in live feeds, other people's live feeds, I would never see you, but YouTube said that I didn't have you blocked, and well, they wouldn't tell me if you had me blocked, but just by the way the lady was speaking on the phone, that you didn't have me blocked, so she said that the technical team fixed it. That's what they sent me in an email, anyways, after she talked to me on the phone. But yeah, yeah, on this, I noticed my speaking went compared to the denture route. I wish I would have kept some of those videos because I never posted them on this channel, but I did record videos, but I deleted them. I'll see if they're on my make Google Drive maybe. Uh, in the very beginning, when I was learning to eat with dentures, uh, and that was about the only time I had success with dentures. But yeah, it's yeah, I'm only 5 days in, and I went crazy and uh, ate at Frisch's. Wasn't really planned, but I still just take the one ibuprofen about every 6 hours, roughly. Uh, I got 3 more um, antibiotic pills, and then I'm done with them. Ibuprofen, I'm just going to take that until it runs out. And then if I have to get Tylenol after that, I will, but hopefully not. Because I hate taking pills. I hate needles, hate pills, I hate everything. Yeah, these things are pretty white. Let me, I think I got my old dentures right here. That was the bathroom. Oh. But I mean, I think they got them kind of close. Maybe a little bit wider. But like I said, they had this shade. They had, I think, A1, A2, or B1. But it didn't cost no extra to get these, and they call this the natural look. Uh, but there is a lot more teeth on these compared to the ones they put in. I got 12 and 12. They were thinking about just doing 10 and 10, but they determined my jawbone on the top and bottom was still pretty good. So they did the 12, but these is 14 and 14, and if you can see the double molar there in the back, because they also do dentures besides these, because some people, they have to put the dentures in to allow their gums to heal. That didn't happen to me, but they do tell you that you may get a denture and it'll just go over your implants. But that dentist told me he knew when he saw these, he said he knew why I couldn't eat with these. It's because the bottom has the extra molar. Oh. And the top has the extra molar, and he said they should have taken out one of these smaller teeth too. He said it should really be at most 12 and 12, even with dentures. So at least that's what, because I had a major overbite, and that just might be because of my major overbite. If you got a normal bite, he said this may have been, but he believed that's, besides they were a little loose, but he thinks that's why I was having trouble eating food. Uh, they're just, what basically he was saying they were made wrong. But I could tell you, in the beginning on the dentures, they make them bigger purposely because when they remove your teeth, they can't be tight because you would just be in serious pain because you're in serious pain anyways. You got galls in there for the first couple days, and you are on a for real liquid diet with dentures uh, for the first few weeks. Can't spit or straws, and it was the same. They wanted the same thing here, but I kind of doing a lot better with it. Like if I touch my face, I do feel a little bit of the swelling, and if I press too hard, uh, I may get a little bit of pain going on because I'm pressing on areas where the implants may be at, maybe, and also the gums are still not down from the swelling yet either. But yeah, I think, and I've just been trying to do the mouthwash, and they gave me a syringe to go around and behind the squirt, and they didn't close up the holes. I don't know if I'll really get a good shot of it but there's little holes where the implants. I don't know if that camera's going to catch it, but there's little holes, and you got a squirt in there too. That kind of hurts a little bit. But you can see there's only one molar. And then the rest are uh, different teeth. Got your big teeth. And on my dentures, he noticed I had to scoot my jaw way forward. I don't have to do that now. So he knew the dentures were uh, way wrong. Uh, and that's where I struggled mainly, they believe. But I still went this route instead of just getting new dentures because, I mean, these do look good. And then once the healing is done, uh, they won't move or nothing. They don't move now, but I just get, if the food gets in the certain spot, you might feel a little sting. Uh, and I think that's the other reason they don't want you eating like food for the first couple weeks. But I kind of want gung ho because you do get hungry. Uh, Although I could have did the protein shakes, I guess, but everybody knows that don't fill you up either. Uh, and I figured I was doing pretty good with the bananas, and once I did them French fries, uh, that the from Frisch's anyways. I'm gonna try the Five Guys French fries because them are even softer. Uh, and maybe one of their because I think their hamburgers are softer than the Frisch's hamburger. But I'll just get the one patty instead of two, and start off with the smaller bites. Try to get that one on video. But yeah, it's burger meat. Yeah, I like if I knew how to make it, like my parents made meatloaf, I'd eat that, uh, or like manwich. But yeah, compared to these being in the mouth, like it took me a minute to get the smile like this. I can get it fairly quick. And I don't press down hard. That's something you just learn. But I kind of learned that from the dentures. Uh, Dentures can't really bite from the front per se. You would always come from the side, and then you try to get food on both sides. But this, they just told me to eat like like normal, and that's what I did. But like I said, I did feel some things going on because I'm not supposed to be doing hamburgers right now, even though they said I could. But I know why they told me to wait a couple weeks before I did hamburgers. Because of, I mean, you do got to bite a little harder, and you do kind of feel a little bit. And I even did took the Advil like an hour before, so uh, I'm not sure who else is in here. If they type, I might give them a rinse too. But compared to the denture journey, this has been going a lot better. And they told me like a lot of the famous people get these teeth, and you know that when you watch the movies. They said they get the same. It's the same. All on fours, the same exact stuff. But they probably pay it right off out the gate. They call this the Hollywood smile. I don't know. That's pretty white though. And in other light, it even looks really white. I think I mentioned that the other day. And when I was in the Walmart bathroom, because the LEDs are like right there, and I went like that, and then I was just the guy next to me was like, I think my teeth were blinding him. But yeah, I've only went into the store a couple times. Uh, Smiled a couple times. People don't look at me funny no more because when I didn't wear my dentures, the face would be sucked in, and they kind of look at you like damn. But as you can tell now, because they put some material there to kind of push your lips out a little bit. It's not severe. But yeah, I kind of skipped the boiled egg, eating the boiled eggs. I still got them. We still even may do that video because now I know I'm gonna eat those with no problem since I done went uh, hamburger already. Yeah, they call this the natural look, and they got 3 different styles to pick from. They had rounded, and I think the other one they might have called squared, and then this one's the natural. You kind of get the a little bit of the, it pronounces the fangs a little bit. I don't know, that's not the right name of the teeth, but you know what I'm talking about. My teeth are definitely straight now. And that's about the size of my, if I can find an older picture of my front teeth. But I had the buck teeth, from the overbite, so the 2 front teeth was popped out in the front, kind of like the Bugs Bunny a little bit. But now, they're perfectly straight, even. And every time you see your smile in the mirror, this like just changes your whole confidence about being out in public, being around people. That's kind of like the other reason I did it. That's why I was never really on YouTube. Uh, because when I wore the dentures, I would put them in just to be in the live stream and then take them right back out because I couldn't really eat with them, but I didn't want people uh, thinking anything. Uh, and you could see, and your bottom's still pretty much like this, and then your top, instead of having this, is like the bottom. So I know you ain't gonna see that unless I get a light out, but this, when you're eating food, believe it or not, just that being there cuts out some of the taste of the food. And I stopped eating certain things because of that. So, like pizza. So, hopefully in a couple weeks, pizza shouldn't be too challenging. After a couple weeks, so I'm gonna try that because I like pizza. And when I had dentures in, yeah, I didn't like eating pizza, and I have a feeling it's because of the that's how the denture sticks to the roof of your mouth. And when they do the snap-in dentures, it's the same thing. They can convert these to the snap-ins because these are the ultra thins right here, and they could have just converted these to where they would, but but they told me they would still move around eating food, and that's what I was worried about. And they told me the snap-ins, you gotta really be on your A game on the cleaning, because there's like rubber rings that you gotta keep clean and change out. Uh, and the implants are smaller, so you gotta you're just gotta be super clean. Uh, you know, I still drive a truck, just not OTR. So you kind of know, you're not, if you're a truck driver, you just don't have time a lot of the times, I guess. Uh, but yeah, the top and bottom, pretty similar to this denture here somewhat. but that's just the bottom. But with dentures, this bottom, you don't get any suction, so you have to learn to. The trick is put your tongue right here when you're eating and use a little bit of your lower muscles here, and then don't open very wide either if you can as you're chewing. And once you learn that trick, your bottom won't move too bad. And the part is the main part is you want your top, when you put it in, you want it to stay in. If it comes out and your bottom's moving around while you're eating food, oh, that's what frustrated me. That's what I was going through. Uh, and he also said it could have just been the ultra thins because there's less material than a normal denture. Uh, I guess I'm not sure what he meant, but I think he said that the sides here are lower and thinner than a normal denture, and that they think that might have been the other reason they were popping out on me. But I just went the all on four route. And if I really open my mouth, because I got stitches in the back, you can't see them. They're the dissolve kind, or she said you can swallow them; they're not going to hurt you. Yeah, these are no good now. I even got another pair because I went back to the company and they made them the exact same way. They even put my yeah, you ain't gonna see it, but if you see that little white line right there below the molars, that's actually my name. I don't know if they got it. Yeah, they even got it on the bottom one. I don't know if you can see it there. But yeah, they actually put your, like some, like someone's gonna pick them up, put them in their mouth, and use that. That ain't gonna happen. But uh, if I was able to hold these together, it's kind of hard to do one-handed here. I don't have my phone mount going on, but I'll show you what the bite looks like with the dentures. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to get it, but maybe in another video. But yeah, only being 5 days in, uh, in my case, I'm doing great. Uh, you could tell, you may see a little discoloration. That might be slight bruising going on. They said it really takes a couple days to see how much bruising is going to really show up. I don't know if you can really see it. I can definitely feel it though. I'm not trying to press on my face too hard. And I forget that when I'm taking a shower because you're trying to scrub your face real good. And like you said, yeah, compared to my day one video to now, you can see just how quickly you at least I picked up talking. But I had uh, I also had dentures before, so I kind of, I guess, had a cheat sheet we'll call it. And I'm supposed to go back here soon, and they may take them out. I don't know if you've seen that gap down there. Or in the gap up there, maybe. But yeah, they told me they may take them out to add material because they want that gap to be like very minimum. They're going to show me how to get the floss in here to floss the bars. At that point, I'll be allowed to use a water pick instead of the syringe thing they gave me to clean them. Should have got my flashlight out so you could have seen the material back up in there, but yeah, they told me it's going to be like a special floss, and they're going to show me how to do it. I guess they're going to get it in, and then or get me to get it in. I don't know their plan of attack, but when I'll do a video on it afterwards. I gotta go back and redo the videos because I realized that they all say just Gary B live. That might be why people aren't checking these out, because there's a lot of people that wonder how these procedures go. How, they're curious about how much pain. But my teeth were already removed. But they will do that process too, and it's nothing extra. I didn't get a discount for my teeth being gone. Uh, there was like no break there. Uh, but they gave me a discount uh, to help me out a little bit. I don't know. They said they can't do that for everybody out there, but they're gonna they make their best attempt to help each person in a situation if they can. And like I said, they they're not giving me the discount because of mentioning their name on the video. I don't even think they know I'm doing videos. 'Cause I didn't really mention it to them, but here in the States, they're just called Nuvia Dental. I'm not sure how many of them there is. The lady told me they're throughout the country over here, so I just went to the one in Columbus, Ohio. That office seemed to be real cool. Yeah, I didn't believe the ads at first, but they ended up being pretty point on, so I can tell you that. Uh, and I think I explained it in an earlier video, the 24-hour thing. One day you get the implants, or they might remove your teeth and get the implants if you come in with teeth, we'll say, after you get all the approval stuff out of the way. And then the next day you come in and they get the teeth in. So it is within 24 hours, just between 2 days, because they're not open 24 hours, if that makes any sense. But I can't promise that your result, everybody's results are going to be different because everybody heals differently. Uh, when I went back in the second day, they knew I was a fast healer because I no bleeding on the second day. They said most people are normally bleeding still a little bit on the second day, so and the swelling very minimum. Yeah, they told me Canada might be cheaper than anybody on this. They weren't 100% sure on that, but yeah, they said other countries been doing this all on four for a long time. Now I'm just waiting for the bone to fuse to the implants. They said that should take about 4 months. And once it does that, uh, they said your bone will think that those implants are teeth. So your bone does not shrink anymore. And I think he said Turkey was maybe cheaper. I think that's what he. I don't know. They were thinking Canada, but yeah, they said Mexico was pretty, but they didn't recommend Mexico necessarily. They said you may get a few implants that go rogue on you. They just said make sure you get a good dentist down there. I don't know if you hear that noise, but I don't know. They probably don't sound like normal teeth, but they're definitely strong material though. I'm not trying to click too hard. The main thing is they tell me is keeping them clean, and when you're eating in the beginning, uh, just control your bite power, and then when I go back at the 4 month mark, if they when they do the X-ray, if they give me the all clear to eat whatever, I try to do the apple live, but we're gonna start off real small because they said I still gonna have to be careful on your bite, because you can break the implant. Well, not break it, but rip it out from your bone or something like that. They said that's very rare, but that's how strong your bite is. So I knew what they meant by controlling. Yeah, that's what they said. They said if you can, or hard candy, because hard candy is, that's harder than the apple. But yeah, apple is pretty tough. Uh, I was trying to do it with dentures, and it was a pain in the butt. I could tell you that. Uh, but I've seen people gum apples. I don't know how they're. I don't know if that's just years of practice, but I definitely couldn't gum an apple. But we'll hop off here. Thanks for tuning in. I didn't think it was going to make because I scheduled this for later, so I guess I can turn that off. But I may go in and edit the other titles real quick. Uh, Not sure if I'll be back tomorrow. It may be a few days. And anybody looking to do this, whether you're a trucker or not, you may want to consider it if you can afford it. It's been going pretty good in my case, anyways. Yeah, I try to get in at least one video a week, maybe of just a paint update or with a eating something or other, maybe, or whatever. But because trust me, there's a lot of people looking for something better than dentures, and those people know exactly what I'm talking about. And so far, I'm pretty happy with the all on four. But we'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, there's somebody. I know, I've seen that person before. Yep, we're just about out of here. I got other videos if you want to go back and watch them. Big dogs, not too many. But I'm brand new to going from the denture route to what they call the all on four. So if you want to get caught up, you ain't got many videos to watch at the minute. But we were just getting ready to hop off here. I'll probably be back in a couple days with another paint update, if any. And it may be eating something. But we'll catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate you for tuning in. All that great stuff. And I guess be safe out there for the truck drivers, since I happen to be a trucker. And see you in the next one.